plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot.
Bojan Bogdanovic is as well-rounded a basketball player as you'll find. This guy contributes to winning in any number of ways.
Here's Nora. And rejected. Toppin against Maxey with the fadeaway. Doesn't go for him. And Kansas City the other way now. Johnson passes to Freedom. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. And he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. And Holiday, here we go.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Boston. Pass to Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Freedom passes to Maxey. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jeremiah.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Shoots over Maxey. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Knights with possession. 3-point lead. Here's Nora. Here's Freedom. Fades away. Yep, count it. Freedom's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long stretches.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Detroit, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
For Cincinnati.
Now here's Edwards. They need this. Blocked. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Nora. With some arc. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you stand 6'9", there was a time where you could not play center, but that is not the case for the young Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Times have changed, folks.
Robinson-Earl at the 5. It makes a lot of sense these days, Doris.
It does, because Jeremiah is an excellent shooter from deep. He takes about half his shots from three-point territory. He runs the floor well. He brings great energy. JRE has all you want from a modern 5.
Here's Garrett. Here's Niang.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knights able to keep the possession. .157 left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lions. The Lions trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Toppin. And it's Freedom with a rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Garrett, guarded by Edwards. Here's Niang. 13 feet out. Here's Freedom. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Freedom's got 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Here's Holiday. No good there. And Kansas City the other way now. Pass to Niang. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Freedom. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Bogdanovic. No good on the 3. Pass to Niang. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And so it's Kansas City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Kansas City Knights.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Kansas City.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
They've got Johnson, also Daniel Gafford out there, and it's Taylor in at the 3 slot. And for Cincinnati, we've got Jackson, Doug McDermott out there with Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Waters in at the point guard position. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And for Kansas City, Johnson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Boston in at the 2 guard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Here's Jackson. Gafford grabs the miss.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Boston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Cincinnati with the ball. They trail by 9. The offensive rebound. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Taylor. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Bassey. Off target from the baseline. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Pass to Taylor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Ersan Ilyasova picks one up. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Brad, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
He's off on the first. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Green's checked in for Taylor. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the wing on the left. Here's Gillespie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Robinson Earl. To win the drought. Doesn't go that time. And Kansas City the other way now. Here's Bradley. Misses the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Checking in for your Knights. And it's freedom.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. Niang's got his second basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Timeout called, the Lions. You look at Ennis Freedom, what a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Bogdanovic down low. Niang's there. Bogdanovic, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Holiday. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Rondo. Offensive board. Here's Toppin. Off target at the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Rondo. Freedom in the high post. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Freedom's got 13.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's the fast break. Rondo gets the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Freedom. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poke loose. Rondo with the steal. And he lays it in on the break. He's got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Garrett. Knocked away. Toppin outside. Pass to Edwards. Looking to win the run. And it's Freedom with a rebound. Freedom's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And through the first half, a pretty lover.
With the score, 37-10.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, let's get your insight. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Kansas City.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Ennis Freedom, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Lions, they've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Edwards out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
No good on the free throw.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
It's stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey controls the rebound and the putback.
On defense, they're having trouble keeping pace.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Edwards against Maxey. Toppin left side. Johnson with a double team. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer Holiday. And the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got 5. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved players. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's Cincinnati. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Pass to Freedom. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Nora. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gafford, he's checked in for Freedom. And so it's Cincinnati with the ball. Jackson outside. Bogdanovic with it. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that streak.
Gafford in the post. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Johnson against Toppin. Here's Jackson. That one a little long. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Top it inside. Covered by Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he's able to get one of 2. And the Knights with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Strus, he's checked in for Toppin.
Substitution for Cincinnati.
And so it's Cincinnati with the ball. Knocked loose. Williams from long range. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so it's Cincinnati with the ball. And stolen by McDermott. Outside Strus. Jackson on the wing. Knocks it loose. McDermott with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Shot clock at 6. From the left block. Here's Gillespie. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Kansas City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Bradley with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Well, you got to love Avery Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally on his way to the rim.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. To the left wing. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Bradley. Good D by Ilyasova.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
And so it's Kansas City just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their defense is... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rajon Rondo out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Green, and it's Taylor in at the 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time at the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill. Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Maxey, that's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Maxey passes to Freedom. Ooh, poked away. Here's Ellaby. McDermott outside. That three's off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Nora. And a nice finish on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Waters. And the 3 off target. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Ellaby. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Lions ball as Cincinnati keeps possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Green.
On the court.
Here's Ellaby. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Outside Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league. the players, the coaches, everyone involved using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Waters can't hit. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Boston. The shot no good. Now Cincinnati takes it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Johnson. He got a piece of it. Here's the break. Shot is good by Ellaby.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Cincinnati driving in. Oh, powered down with both hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. 5 to shoot. Pass to Waiters. There's the triple. Here's Strus. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knights.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Got a piece of it. Here's Garrett. Pass to Gafford. He gets it in there.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Gafford. Ilyasova outside. Rebounded by Green.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Waters. And so the Knights take the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.